All right. Welcome, Janet Nicksic. I am so excited to have you here in Lunar Ladies Land to share your soul gifts with the community today. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Shannon, for having me. Hello, women. I'm so happy to be here in Lunar Ladies with all of you.
Thank you. Yeah. So before we get started with Janet, I'm going to introduce Janet to you if some of you aren't familiar yet with who she is and her amazing self and her amazing gifts. You're about to be like so surprised and gifted to be in this wonderful presence that Janet's going to create for us, this circle of like divine love and fun and joy and happiness. So just a few housekeeping. We've had the Q&A box open. So if you have some questions, we'll get to those at the end. But what we're going to do is we're going to introduce Janet and talk a little bit about the Crescent Moon. I'm going to give you some lunar wisdom of the Crescent Moon and the 6/6 portal because it's June 6th today. So we want to know all about that so we can align ourselves with all that juicy energy that's available for you. And then I'm going to hand it over to Janet and she's going to like bless us with her gifts. How's that sound, Janet?
So fun. I've already been tuning into the energy. And
wow.
All of us ladies here at Lunar Ladies today. So
yay!
Super excited.
Thank you. So for those of you who haven't had the pleasure yet of getting to know Janet, Janet is of Consciously Flow. That's her beautiful business and her website, consciouslyflow.com. And she is a Reiki-Theta master healer plus many, many, many other wonderful gifts. You go deep with Janet. It's a deep dive. So she has beautiful offerings on her website, as well as I'm a member of her Abundance Reiki Circle and her amazing program for women called Soulmate of Self, which is like so beautiful. I'm so happy to have that in my life because Janet helps ground all of this energy for healing and transformation in the most beautiful ways. So we decided to combine forces together because Janet is also a very cherished Lunar Ladies Club VIP member. And she gets her yearly solar return reading every year with me. So she's one of my favorite clients and soul sister, podmate, best friends that we swim with dolphins together multiple times. So we go way back. So I invited Janet here today as we were talking about Lunar Ladies Club, Lunar Ladies, and Soulmate of Self, and the things and all the wonderful offerings and gifts that Janet has for women around the world, right? To like transform deeply and really come into that divine union with self, right? So we were talking and we said, oh my gosh, Janet, did you know that when you are doing your thing, like doing your soul purpose, on your natal moon phase, under the moon that you were born under, let's see what happens when we time it with that. So that's why Janet is here today. She has said, well, let me come into Lunar Ladies on the Crescent Moon. So we're going to like have some fun over the next couple months, right, Janet?
Oh, yeah.
So Janet was born on a crescent moon, and so she's here in Libra, which is harmony and balance and beauty and elegance and total goddess freedom, right? So good. So a crescent moon, for those of you just kind of getting used to the living with the lunar cycle, it's a time of refinement. It takes those beautiful new moon intentions and it just dolls them up, polishes them, dances with them, sings to them, nurtures them, brings them into this whole other place of beauty, power, and life. So on the 6/6 portal activation day that we have today under the Leo crescent moon, which Janet and I have a funny joke about the name of this moon. So the name of this moon is called the Clown's Moon. And so we did this wonderful healing session together in Hawaii on one of my retreats, and Janet was my partner that day. And we had this crazy thing. I said, Janet, because I trust Janet with like my heart and soul, and I can like reveal to Janet things that I would not reveal to other people, right? So I told her about this thing I have about clowns. I don't like clowns. You know, they're scary, yucky. And so I had this like meditation vision in one of our healing sessions during the retreat about these scary clowns. And I realized, I'm like, Janet, look at my hair. I have clown hair. I even have clowns. They're like taking me over, right? So she was so loving, the wonderful therapist that she is. She held a straight face. And I was like freaked out. I'm like, I have clown possession. And she kept it together. And she said, oh, Shannon, let me just reflect this back to you, right? And so we healed the clown like possession together. She exorcised the clowns from my space. And it was just great. So now, totally. So I'm sure that must have happened on a crescent moon when we did that in Hawaii. I'm sure it was. So long story short, this is the finding the humor in things. And on the June 6th portal activation day, how you open the door to that energy is feeling happy. And how we feel happy is when we allow ourselves to be loved. And those are the keys that are going to open up the 6-6 portal day of creativity and abundance. The 6th card in the tarot deck is the Lover's card. So if you are looking for that divine soulmate of self, this is the day to open that door. So without further ado, I would like to hand it over to our beautiful and lovely Janet Nicksic. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Shannon. What a fun intro.
I could go on and on. Let me tell you, that was just like, I'm like, okay, stop. Get the cane out, right?
Right. The cane. Yes. So, oh my gosh, my cheeks are hurting from the depth of my joy of that and the remembering of all of that funny comedy.
Yes.
So, and of course we're with our dolphins. So
yes,
bringing in all of that magic and that dolphin. So we're just going to drop right on in. We're already dropped in. Can we drop in deeper right now? Yes. I'm feeling it. Are we ready to drop in?
Yes.
So just dropping in deeper, opening it up with that clown energy, opening it up with the dolphin energy, opening it up with like, oh my gosh, my cheeks hurt because it's like such a genuine deep smile, you know, and the giggles and all of that, you know, it's just like that portal. All right, so just dropping on into it, women. And if you're in a comfortable position right now, you can close your eyes. We're going to connect you even deeper. Just deeper within your heart center, your heart space of joy. That lightheartedness, that playfulness within your heart space. Where the dolphins are. Although the dolphins are everywhere. Where the dolphins are. Right? Where you are. Where that deep, deep smile is. That's great. And we're running the Reiki energy through each of you. And if you allow us to work in this way with your space, you can say yes out loud, just to yourself. Yes. Good. Calling forth your angels and guides, our starseed beings of the highest light and love, forward, always appreciating in total and utter gratitude and appreciation for all that they are, all that they assist us with. Good. And then bowing in deep within your own source, your own self, your own connection with yourself, the love of yourself. Your greatest love of your life is your connection within. That is your connection with spirit, with source, with God, with ultimate unconditional love, right? Prana, life force, whatever you want to name it, it's the same energy, it's the same power. It's your connection with your soul, with yourself. Beautiful. And we're gathering right now your new moon intentions that you've maybe perhaps already created for yourself, that you're creating right now for yourself. And we're really gathering those up and we're activating those for you, and literally taking a like magic wand, activating them with this Crescent Leo Moon energy right now. Woo! Do I feel that? I don't know if any of you feel that, but I'm feeling that. That's like, that is good stuff. And that's what we are activating it with. And so you can say yes.
Yes.
Good. And this is all about your happiness. It's all about your joy. Right. And so really take this time right now, if you can, or take this time right now to get present to what those intentions are, what your intentions are, and then open up to connecting your intention or intentions to ultimately what that's going to bring you to feel more of, or to experience more of in your life, and connect that into ultimate joy, ultimate happiness, playfulness, lightheartedness, love. So now we're uniting your intentions of what you desire to feel more of, what you desire to bring into your life, what you desire to experience, relationships, whatever kinds of relationships, whatever it is, we're now connecting that to the feeling, the frequency of joy and happiness, which is what this Crescent Leo Moon is all about. Right? So we're uniting all as one and bringing that all together. Allowing it to come home into the center of you, full circle into the center of you. Good. This is all about your connection with your inner divine, your inner child, your playful child, your inner child, your true child, and giving each of you full permission for your inner child to emerge, to unite even more within you and as you in your adult form. Beautiful. And then feeling the bottoms of your feet, women. We're just joining and connecting into the center of the earth, really allowing for you to feel that magnetic force of our mother earth, of nature, right? Her unwavering, devoted love and strength, warmth and nurturance to you and with you always. And she knows what's up. She knows how to love you. She knows how to love us unconditionally, relentlessly, fiercely. Good. And so then with that, what I see is we're sending and running that Reiki energy into the soles of your feet as well, and really clearing up your roots, the ground at which you exist, stand, lay, sit, wherever you are, and just really clearing it up with this beautiful, bright infusion of white light, which contains all the colors, the perfect frequency colors of the light spectrum at your feet, and then like elevating you from the bottom up, while being fully anchored and centered with our earth and with your body. Good. Balance from head to toe. Good. And then here we're clearing even your life path so that there's even more of a clearing of just this fertile ground and space for all of your intentions to take perfect seed and form, to flourish. And all you got to do is just nurture with love. So you're just nurturing yourself with love. You're nurturing your seeds, the ground at which you walk on, your life path, with love. You're nurturing all of your intentions with love. Good. And your guides are with you. They want nothing more but for you to experience all this love in your life, for you to just relax. There's a reason. Oh, this is this is coming through that they're speaking right now, which is they're saying there is a reason why all of our guides are constantly like relaxing us, right? Nurturing us, rocking us, telling us it's okay, you're fully supported, we got you, all of that. Just relax, at ease, allow it to be easy, take a load off, chill out, right? Because they want nothing more but for you to feel relaxed, because relaxed is your state at which you get to experience your full heart, your full love of yourself and of your life, right? So all of those beautiful intentions that all can be traced back to feeling more joy, more happiness, more of your inner child, more of your heart, right? That's what they desire for you. That's what they're here in your life, is for you to line up with that, for you to feel that. Okay, you can say yes. You're a yes to that. Good. Good. And so now we're just going to help to ground the energy just a little bit more and deep into your hearts. And then we're activating your high heart as well. Your blueprint of you that connects in the back of you, the back of your heart, the back into your shoulder blades of your wings, fluffing up your wings as well, right? Bringing that joy. Bringing that joy. And remembering not to take life too seriously. That's what they're speaking right now. Not take life too seriously. You can feel all your emotions and be aligned in honesty and integrity and all the deep emotions, while also allowing yourself to experience lightness, lightheartedness, joy, because ultimately that's what it's all about. Good. And you have full permission to experience the lightness of your being each and every day. And you can say yes if you allow this.
Yes.
We're speaking to your inner child right now. I see your inner child out. Inner child is like, just, we're giving all the love, the validation, vibrant smiles, of reassurance, of I see you, I feel you, I know you, I understand you, right? Just reflecting all of that to your inner child. Once we feel validated, seen, heard, understood, heard out, like heard, understood, right, accepted, then it's a key. It's like it's like, I can let that go. I can let myself be more of me. I can let myself be more of me. That's great. Good. So we're just giving your inner child everything that perhaps she didn't receive as a young being, that she needed, that would have allowed for your inner child to be even more free, that would have allowed for your inner child to emerge even more, to have felt safer, to have felt welcomed, invited, right? So we're inviting your inner child now, always inviting your inner child forward now. Yeah, even more. Yeah, she's getting the invitation to come on out, to come forward, to come play. The time is now. Right. Good. And we're reminding each of you, and here are some downloads. It's safe for me to be me. I am safe. It's safe for me to be in my body. I am protected. We're calling in Archangel Michael as well to protect all parts of you and your precious heart. So you may feel even safer to be even more you. Good. I am loved. I am valid. I am important. I am seen. Beautiful. I am gifted. And I have unique gifts to share with the world around me. Good. I'm worthy, deserving of feeling and experiencing joy, pleasure, and play. And I am worthy and deserving of feeling deep peace from my inner being. And I am worthy and deserving of experiencing the lightness of my heart and the lightness of my being each and every day. Good. And we're sending Reiki into the center of your heart. Again, deeper, deeper, deeper in there and fluffing up from within out. And then we're balancing all of your chakras in the highest and best way for you. And then your outer layer chakras as well, and your auric field, your force field, the bubble of light that is you. Good. And then your sacrum, all of it, I just felt it in your body, just like dropped, because there's like more space in there to just, and that feeling, that permission to drop in deeper, deeper within. Good. And then we're opening up, there's more spaciousness into your hips and balancing into your hips, connecting and joining a strong foundation at your roots. Good. And allowing a few more breaths in and out. Beautiful. And we are now, we're bringing this home so that we have more of an activation of your senses that are going to line up so that your intentions of more of this joy, play, lightheartedness, your inner child, your inner girl, your inner child is aligned. And so this is what I recommend through your senses. We're going to go through this. And so you can say out loud to yourself after each of these is, I see joy, pleasure, play, lightness, and peace. I think joy, pleasure, play, lightness, and peace.
I think joy, pleasure, lightness, power, peace, love.
I taste joy, pleasure, play, lightness, and peace.
I taste joy, pleasure, peace, lightness, love.
I touch joy, pleasure, play, lightness, and peace.
I touch joy, pleasure, play, lightness.
I hear joy, pleasure, play, lightness, and peace.
I hear joy, pleasure, lightness, play, and peace.
Allow a deep breath in and out, softening into your heart. I feel joy, pleasure, play, lightness, peace.
I feel joy, pleasure, lightness, and peace.
Beautiful. Now, allowing yourself to be present in your space now, with your space now, from this space. And I can write this down as well in the group. I recommend this practice. So each morning, it's very, very simple. You're going to activate your senses each morning before you go out into the world with this, so that you may see, feel, think, hear, taste, touch, joy, pleasure, play, lightness, and peace wherever you are. You become it, which is how you magnetize more of it to you, by being it. And you can say yes if you allow this.
Yes.
Good. So women, oh, your space looks beautiful. We're thanking you, your highest spirit, always, your angels and your guides and animal spirits. Oh, their love always, every single second. They're here, always. So just breathing in all of the joy in your heart and your pleasure, your heart, also in your womb, in your roots, and all of your body and your life, in deep appreciation for all of this that you already are, and even more that you were allowing yourself to experience by you being you. Beautiful. And so just taking your time and allowing a few more breaths in and out. Energy's just running and balancing through your system in the highest way for you. And whether you're here with us live or you're listening and receiving this recording at any other time or multiple times, it's just as powerful wherever you are and whenever it is that you're receiving it. Good. And whenever you're ready, just allowing spaciousness, you can begin moving your hands and your feet, bringing your awareness back into the room, into the space, and very gently opening your eyes, but taking your time. Thank you.
Thank you, Janet. Oh my God, I have tears. I'm like buzzing. I'm full. I'm overflowing. I have like happiness, play, peace, pleasure, joy, lightness.
Yay, God.
Oh my God, that was amazing. Thank you.
You are so welcome. Thank you. Thank you, all of you ladies.
Woo! I'm gonna read some of the comments here. Wow, it's just like, wow. So for everybody watching, this is Janet at her goddess time of the month, meaning that this is when she's already activated and empowered, beautiful light worker, giving her gifts all across the planet and the cosmos. But now she is feeling what it feels like to do it during her goddess time, meaning her natal moon phase, which is just like, yes, Janet. It's like Janet in stars, right? So we're gonna have fun experimenting how this feels for Janet as well. Plus, we get the blessings of receiving Janet like at like supersonic speed.
Deep, deep, deep smile again, Shannon. I am so happy, honored to be able to be here with you and with all of us ladies here in Lunar Ladies, being able to do this and show up and get to explore. And this is a whole new adventure and opening for myself. So
yeah,
thank you for inviting me in this way.
You're so welcome. It was our dolphin pod mind that put this one together.
Oh, no doubt about that, for sure.
Totally. So we're going to be doing this again next lunar cycle at the Crescent Moon. So stay tuned for more of Janet at Crescent Moon Janet, right? And it's going to be the Crescent Moon in Virgo, which will be really exciting because Janet, if you don't know, is a Virgo. And then on month number 3, we're going to be doing it during her natal moon, which is the Libra crescent moon, which is known as the dancer's moon. And if you know Janet personally, you know she's a dancer. She loves to dance. You can check her out at Burning Man anytime.
Oh my gosh, I'm so I mean, literally, my cheeks, I mean, it's just nonstop here. It's nonstop. You are so welcome, ladies. Thank you. I'm just reading the comments at the bottom. Thank you so much. This is super duper fun, and that's what it's all about.
Yes.
Fun. All of it. Is it fun? like that's the guiding compass. That's the guiding post for many things in our life.
Yes, but just make this, everyone, our practice for today, like Reiki, just for today. Make is it fun your guiding post, and tomorrow we'll wake up and we'll go, I'm tasting joy, I'm feeling joy, I'm smelling it, I'm seeing it, I'm hearing it, I am. When you said when you do that and you become it, I was like, yes, she is speaking gospel right now, because that is like ultimate truth. It was just like this rush of like heat when you said it. I was like, oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And that is really, really important, because now when you follow like all this energy activation that we just were a part of here, yes. And then I geek out on the layers of this, and then the time of the moon, and then there's Shannon and I together here today. There's all of us ladies here together in this configuration. Oh my goodness, in this time and space, and there's so many different dynamics and layers to this.
Yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy because here we are, like just like you said, here are Janet and I, and there's 13 goddesses in circle with us right now. Wow.
Which is 13 is
right. 13 is the principle of the feminine, of the divine feminine, meaning that there's 13 lunar cycles in one solar year. 13 has been demonized only because there's power in the number of 13. So 13, when 13 gather in her name, who knows what can happen, right? So it's the power of 13. So thank you, all the ladies who are here live, and everyone who watches the recording. We just like Janet just created like a crystal grid or something of like something awesome.
So then bringing it back, it's like, if bringing this to then now, each day now, each morning, to really line up with the intentions, what we just stated here, with your senses like that. And that was, I tuned in earlier today, and that was exactly what came through when I tuned into our group here of what the practice is, if there was any, and that came through crystal clear. And I'm like, oh, that is good. That is good stuff.
It is good in the neighborhood. Like, oh my God.
Totally. The powers that be, that I am on board for that. And so just remember that when you now go and you line up with your senses in that way each morning like this, remember that's what you're activating and calling forth. All the energy, you're going to reactivate all of this that we're here right now, co-creating all of us today. right?
Yes.
That's going to get activated into your space. That's how it works. That's how it's designed. So when you go and you do the practice that accompanies this, right, then you're just going to activate it like just so much more. And remember, when you're activating the senses in that way, that becomes what you line up within yourself. That's what you see. Literally, you're looking for it. So you're going to see it. You're feeling it. That's what you want. You want to feel it. Right? You want to taste it. You want it all. You want to hear it. Right?
Yeah.
And so
Right.
that's what you're activating. And when you're engaging all of your senses in that way, watch out.
Right? Watch out. And that was what Janet's was like, one of her intentions for us working together was, she's like, Shannon, let's bring lunar ladies into the body, because I can get you up here and we hang out up here and we have a great time. But Janet's like, no, like, that's great, but yes, let's bring that into the body. So thank you, Goddess Janet.
Thank you so much. My pleasure. I'm so excited for more. And please share if anybody has any questions.
Yes.
Please ask, share. How are you doing with it? What comes up for you?
Yes, we're going to make this available to share. I'm going to upload it to YouTube, so it's a really easy link for everybody to share. And yeah, stay in touch with Janet and Lunar Ladies. Like, comment what this does, because I feel like the 13 women who are here live with us right now created a grid. That it was not on accident that you are here. It's on purpose because of your soul gifts, your power presence on the planet. So I feel like whoever watches this replay, also just know that you're going to get like this extra blessing because you're part of the grid that Janet created with all of us. So I feel like there's something big about that.
Thank you.
Yay! So thank you, ladies, for joining us. Thank you, Janet, for coming in and sharing your beautiful soul gifts. Find out more about Janet at consciouslyflow.com. We'll list her website, and get in on the Abundance Reiki circles. If you are not Reiki certified yet, Janet can help you with that. That's how we met. We met in Reiki Masterclass. So if you're interested in getting certified with Reiki 1, 2, and Master, Janet is your gal. She will welcome you into the lineage and bestow upon you the empowerments to get you going with your Reiki practice. So she has her Abundance Reiki Circle, which is awesome, and doing more of this with different intentions. And then she has her beautiful Soulmate of Self Goddess program that I highly recommend. So we're going to be like sharing more and more of Janet and the Lunar Ladies, because you just got a taste. One little taste, and look how much that was. Just a spoonful of sugar makes medicine go down, right?
And we're going to bring you into more of my groups as well. So that's coming into being as well. This is a co-collaborative experience.
Yeah. Totally. And we were, thank you, Janet. So I'm going to be coming in on my natal moon phase into Janet's worlds, into her community. So my natal moon phase is balsamic phase, meaning the very edge of the ending of a cycle, a lunar cycle. So I get to show up and go, hello, it's my goddess time of the month. I'm so excited. I cannot wait.
So happy to have you here starting this month.
Yes.
Starting this month. So
Totally. So we're in I know, right? My face hurts too. So Janet and I are very, very excited to be co-collaborating and sharing who we are and our gifts with all of you and more, right? Because we want you to receive tons from us, because we have tons to give. And so thank you everyone for joining us live and watching the recording and sharing with your friends. And we're just going to this is the first step into many like ripple, like the waves. Like I felt like we dropped a crystal in a pond, and now it's So thank you, Janet, for blessing us with your gifts on this beautiful Leo crescent moon.
Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, women. So much love.
Yes, thank you. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.